We're live.
Okay.
All right. So, what have you been up to today, anything? Without
I went foraging.
discriminating yourself?
I
Did
collected
you?
some elderberry and some more hazelnuts.
Oh, I was
I
meant to
found
send you a picture.
ah.
I was meant to send you that picture of that tree I saw that I thought was an elderberry.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've got the picture on my phone, but I forgot to send you. But I'll do it
Oh,
later.
you can send it
Yeah,
now. Why can't you send it now?
because I don't want to go in the kitchen and get the phone.
Oh,
Do you know what? Because my phone lives on the window in the kitchen, I can't stand my phone anymore. Because if I have to make a phone call or look anything up, I've got to be up against the window in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? Drives me mad.
well, that's the only place you can get reception.
Anyway, we got anyone come in yet? We ain't never know, have we? We'll give it a couple of minutes, and we'll let people find us, because there might even be a few lives out on tonight. Who knows? Bank holiday,
There's
ain't
quite
it?
a lot we can talk about, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah, because shall I bring up Matt Taylor or not?
you can talk about what you like, babe. Your mind is yours. You talk
I
about what
know,
you
but where is he? Has he set a new account up yet? Do you know?
I'm hoping that he went swimming in the sea.
No, I don't think he would. Not without armbands, anyway.
Well, this is what I'm hoping. He's gone out without his armbands and and got lost.
Oh, he manifested that all by himself. Do you know that?
What, the armbands?
No, him losing his channel.
Yeah, but that's what he's like, though, isn't it? That is what he's like.
He was only saying a couple of days before. I really don't want. I really got upset the last time I lost my channel. He said.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think he was his numbers were going up, but the trouble is, it's all the same people that he knows. There's no one in there that's like. Well, I say no one.
He's a named. He's a
Look, at
named
the end of the day,
client.
if you believe in Matt Taylor, and then just crack on in there, because you're not going to get anywhere in life.
I know. I know.
Because he's a thief. He's an absolute lying toe rag. He twists every um, sentence he talks about, or everything he reads. He twists. He can't handle reading it word for word. He has to put his little twist on it, his little media twist.
Well, it's his perception, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
It's what he thinks,
yeah,
like
that
his
says it.
own brain. So
He
you can
might, he might,
tell.
yeah, he might even be with his imaginary girlfriend or his kids because it's the bank holiday. He might, you know what I mean? He might have done something normal, like took them away or took them out for the day. I don't know. Who knows? But
That'd
yeah,
be
I'm glad
good.
his channel got strike because
It's abusive
he's a mental case. He's
and
not
he's a
he's not
liar.
right. He's not right in the head, but I'd rather just stay away from that dickhead. I mean, if I wanted to, I could probably go for him, but I just can't be bothered. It'll all come out anyway. Hi, Danny. How you doing? We're gonna be doing a review. Well, actually what we're doing tonight, Dan, is we're gonna have a chat. We're having a chat, and I'm going to show the Mrs. What's that prick's name?
Rick the Dick, isn't it?
No, his name is Mr. What? Mrs.
Rick.
What? Mrs. Rick. Yeah, we're going to watch a video with Mrs. Rick and
His girlfriend,
Bleachy
Kaylee.
and the fat slag. So we're gonna have a look at that because there was a few things in there that I'm not happy about because I can't believe that people actually listen to this council estate bird, aka Fat Slag Jupiter, and she goes round reviewing everyone's or she goes round as a judge, a fucking judge, for fuck's sake. She's in these little groups going, well, I believe this and I believe that. And if you, and like, look at the fucking state of you. And you come in here advising everybody. But
I've
anyway,
not seen it.
we'll get into that when we watch Mrs. Dick's video. And if you want to stop it at any time, Popsy, let me know and I'll stop it, and I'll do the same. But
can you hear my dog chewing this ball? If you can, I will take it off her.
No, she's fine. Don't worry about that. Dogs and balls are fine in here. It's fat slags that talk shit that are not allowed in here. So anyway, all right, what we saying here? Oh, Kaylee is. That's okay. I'll get along. She's got into many groups trying. Well, the thing is, it's like, why do fucking people encourage her? It's like I was in the group a few days ago, a couple of days ago, and she come in there, and you got this fucking prickhead bloke, just like you have all the time. They hear her talking. Their fucking dick gets erected, and then they start attacking everyone else, going, oh, why don't you leave her alone? We've had this for 4 fucking years, this fucking slag running around making all these fucking guys' dick stand to attention. Fucking get a bit of intelligence and work out if she's a right and or a wrong and or not. I mean, you've only got to look at Taffy, ain't you? Or Tafta, whatever the fucking dickhead, that Welsh prat. He fucking screams and shouts at everyone, sticking up for her. How stupid is that guy going to look later? He wants to go around punching everyone's head in. How stupid is he going to look?
She's got away with it for so long.
Yeah. It's not Mr. Rick, it's Mrs. Dick. Damn it. Get it right. Anyway, let me just read these comments and then we'll crack on, because I'm getting a bit carried away with myself. We ain't even done anything. So, oh, where's that gone? Where's that gone? I was just reading that. Oh, me little mouse is on the comment. Oh, here we go. Right. Eric Rodney and anyone else you can find to shout out. Yeah, but it just winds me up, Dan, that all the other guys can't see it. I mean, they must see her on all different lives shouting her mouth off. Hi, Fox. Well, that's not very nice, Fox, is it? Why be like that? What the fuck is that all about? Bye, Fox. See, that's the one thing I won't tolerate in here. You insult me personally, you're fucking blocked. So you can fuck off, Fox.
That's probably Matt Taylor.
You insult me or my gender, you're gone. Okay? I'm the only one that's allowed to insult people. Yeah, you're right, Danny. They talk too fucking slow to be able to educate themselves, the fucking Welsh. Oh, are you talking about down in the valley? Down in the valley. Fucking idiot. I've never known a guy to go raving lunatic like that just because someone says something about Kaylee or he wants to come to her defense. That guy, in about 3 months' time, is going to look fucking stupid on here.
They all have, haven't they?
Just like he did in Reels, really. Because he had his nose so much up Reels' arse doing all his work for him. Come on, get off the computer. Thank you. Oh, no, what has she done? She's just jumped all over my keyboard. I've got ticker. What's ticker mean? Tom. Why is she harassing me? She don't normally come out in of a night now. But I think it's like the days are getting... Oh, I don't know what to do about that now. Oh, here we go. Show. Is that it? No. Why has it got a ticker? How have I done that?
I don't know, Paris.
Oh, Oh, sorry, I've flicked it on. Well, the cat flicked it onto banner. I didn't see that, so I don't know if I've changed it. Oh yeah, keep it clean. I've done the little thing at the bottom where the cat done it. Can you see it? Try keep it clean.
No.
Scrolling along the bottom of the under your name.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cat done that. It's like, yeah, okay. Hi, Messenger. I'm going to call you Messenger. The Messenger, Jafar. That is it, isn't it? Jafar Blackman. Yeah, I'm going to call you the Messenger because I'll get all tongue-tied with that one. I hope you don't mind. This soft voice. I like that, Danny. It's not very soft when she's out of her head, is it? Anyway, shall we right, I've got to remember how to do this.
Yeah, we need to set up that Kaylee alarm that we've got as well.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a Kaylee alarm when she. To be honest with you, I don't want her in here because no one seems to be. Well, we don't seem to be able to have a voice when she's all over everyone's channel because I ain't got that much time to go round clearing my name. But she goes round doing all this shit. So why should I let her in here? Do you think I should let her in here?
No.
Do you think I should put her on the naughty step with the fat slags?
No. She doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
she doesn't even deserve to be it.
All right,
she's expelled.
Yeah. Barred.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what. Oi, stinky knickers, I'll do you a deal. You go and get your children back, and I'll let you on here. Because I think you paid far too much money, or you give up far too much just to come on YouTube. You've lost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't lose it. You gave it away. That was the price she paid. It was so obvious to many people, except for these men with these erect penises going around like a fucking radar. Boing, 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 boing. Here's Kaylee.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm going to stop that. Right, let's get this video up because we need to watch these fucking pricks that are on this internet. Let me just see if I can. I'm gonna try and stop swearing, guys. But when I come on here, I do kind of get a little bit heated up. Right, there's no video with this. It's just unfortunately noise. Right, listen to Stinky Knickers and the Fat Slag with Slow Coach. Let's call him Slow Coach. Yes. All right.
So people go around eating babies. So for me, it was never something that I'm interested in. I don't go down that road. I think it's a road to lead people to mental illness, to be honest.
Right. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't realise I was going to jump in so quick there, right? But this is what made me laugh about that comment. She'll go on here day and night. She'll review things. She'll have chats in the background. She'll have conversations with all these people in the background. All shit, all people she don't know. But she ain't got no time to investigate kids. She's racist. She's a homophobe. And now she can't be bothered with kids. I just thought I'd say that because that is what she's just said. She can't be bothered. So unless the kid is being eaten, she won't investigate it, okay? That's what she said.
People do believe it. If they believe that's up to them. I'm not going to tell people, well, don't believe it, but I'm not going to hate on people that do believe it, but don't believe it. Because it's not my thing. I don't want to delve into sexual abuse, sexual ritual abuse, because it's something that would actually turn my stomach. I won't be able to sleep at night.
So do you put all the doxing and everything that you've already seen of Jason? That's not enough to say he's not a good guy. He's still a good guy, yeah.
So what I hear is two sides of the story, and I think the truth is probably somewhere in between. So Jason's version of it is that this is Jason's simplified version, and yours isn't that simplified because every time I ask, you all tell me that it's complicated. But Jason's version is this: basically there was a scam. He had people on his. Basically, he runs a free speech channel. People had slots on his panel. They were allowed to talk about whatever they talked about. One of those people was supposed to have been Andy Devine, who I don't know as well, by the way, was supposed to have been in some kind of scandal. Kaylee was supposed to have been the secretary. Nobody's saying that she actually knew the whole of the scandal, but at one point she was accused of knowing more than what she did. That it got stopped in its tracks before it got too big, and because of that, there was back and forth going on. At the time, Kaylee was agreeing with Andy Devine, you was against it. Then somehow you two got talking, and all of a sudden Jason's the cunt, basically.
It's somewhere along the right lines. The differences are, at the time Jason contacted Umbrella, he already was aware that it was a scam. He already admitted that, yeah, the scam is, but in between, he built Andrew Devine a platform. And then contacted Umbrella when it all started to sink. Contacted Umbrella and said, "Oh, why don't you come?"
No, just to clarify. I was going to jump in and say this. It was the other way around. He contacted me first. Still, it was all supposed to be a scam and everything. Then once it roped me in, then built a separate platform, a parallel platform for all of the King's Flag stuff, which he reports now is a scam.
I just want to say this, Danny. Why do you think it's not none of my business when all she ever used against me was I'm a single parent mother and everyone jumped on it, and then I get taken to court and then she doesn't even turn up? So you're telling me this is none of my business or what she's done to me? I don't know about that, Dan. I find that she's forced me into her life. So yeah, she's allowed to slag everyone off. She's allowed to scream at everyone while she's all out of her head and all that. But I can't mention that. No, everyone knows about it on here. No one's doxed anyone on here.
And Katie's bringing up Paris.
Well, at the end
and
of the
she's
day,
lying.
I would do anything to keep my kids. And how you can say that? I mean, yeah, I get it if a dad done that, yeah, because you can understand that a kid always needs their parent, their mother, more than their dad. But yeah, I don't get how that's not none of my business when I've gone through the mill with this bitch. And she keeps talking about me. I don't speak about her. She keeps talking about me. So now, let's make her even more famous. Let's carry on anyway, because it does get on my bloody nerves talking about this shit. But I'm not going to just sit back and let people keep talking about me and slagging me off and me not slag them off. Fair playing field as far as I'm concerned now.
But you made an entire parallel platform just for us.
And Andrew Devine has confirmed that to me.
So what you're saying is that he took the attitude. So what he's done is he's tried to be diplomatic, in my opinion.
Oh, this is where it starts to get a little bit like you're making excuses.
That is true, Danny. I will agree with you there.
You're a business.
He's trying to ruin my Christmas. He put in a private message between myself and this Andy Devine, who he calls a scammer, right? That I've already made a platform for. He calls him a scammer, ruins my Christmas, tries to ruin mine and Den's Christmas over a private video to Andy Devine that he stole and played out on Christmas Eve to try and ruin myself and Den's Christmas.
It wouldn't have ruined her Christmas.
He calls a scammer, but has made a separate entire platform for, because he needs a finger in every pie.
And Jason,
you're saying that if he built the platform for someone, he's still running it. That's what you're trying to say.
Andy Devine didn't even take it up. Jason built it of his own accord to get Andy Devine to come in, and even Andy Devine didn't trust him.
Did you try and say anything, Popsey?
I just said it wouldn't have ruined her Christmas if she never have put YouTube on.
Well, she ruined her own Christmas as far as I'm concerned, because
Exactly.
she just puts her nose into everything. She makes all this stuff, puts it all out there, and then cries like a little baby. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's move.
that should tell you a lot.
It wasn't a platform there then, was there? What? So, look, I need to understand this timeline because you're all making allegations, but you're not.
That's true, Mouse.
You're saying that he knew that he was a scammer.
Maybe you should think about that a bit more often.
I found a question, yeah.
Is that better? Is that better teaching? How to remove evidence off my account?
Literally, yesterday. Yes, no, the day before yesterday, he's got back in touch with Andrew Devine, and this is why Rick's got a strike right now. He got back in touch with Andrew Devine 2 days ago to get a video removed because it had a slight little bit of something of Andy's from a while ago, years ago. This is what the man does. This is what he does.
So obviously he doesn't want it all brought up again then, does he?
Oh, God. Obviously he doesn't fucking want it brought up again.
I think that's why
What I'm asking you is, what is the point? What is the point? Look, him going into your account, yeah, okay, I understand, that's personal, yeah, you want to go to the police. But you, even if Andy Devine is a scammer, you was involved with it, Kaylee. He wasn't.
I'm the one that called it out, and then Jason's the one that made them a fucking platform.
Whoa, hang on, whoa, hang on, whoa. Did she just say that she called Andy Devine out? Have we ever heard her say that? And even a year, 2 years later, after I called it out,
I've got proof.
Agreed with him. So how is she saying that she called it out? See,
I've got proof.
This is a massive lie, but yet no one bothers to pick up on this stuff.
No. And I've got proof of her attacking me, calling Andy Devine out over 2 years ago.
Yeah, so how did she call him out? When she was
didn't call him out.
She had cheesecake
She
while I was
protected
calling
him
him
like
out.
a fucking little Jack Russell nipping at my ankles.
Yeah, I'll get that. Yeah, I've been there, babe. It's the little fuckers, them Jack Russells, aren't they? Should we carry on?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next video, to be fair.
She tells them
Anyway, that was a big lie. That weren't just a little slip up. That was a massive lie. She called him out.
She did not.
No way did she.
She wasn't the first.
3 years ago.
She
2 or 3 years
definitely
ago.
wasn't the first.
100%. She was the first one to protect him.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on because I'm sure there's other points that are annoying.
The recording showed that it was Rick that called it out. And
but don't misunderstand me. I mean people that were involved in it. Of all the people that were involved in it, who's still around and who called them out? Who's still around and who's still able to take it on the chin, own it?
Well, I'm going to just say this, Alinka. Sorry I keep talking, but I will say Rick called it out before anyone else. But yeah, I'll just leave it there. Rick called it out before anyone else. Kaylee wasn't even a twinkle in Den's eye when he called it out because Den was calling Kaylee out while she was in Divine's group. So how the hell can Kaylee call it out first when Den's slagging me off, Kaylee off, and everyone else that was in Andy's group? Because I admit I was in that group.
Pirate girl, wasn't she? Yeah.
Pardon?
She was pirate girl.
Well, yeah. That's what Den called her when she wasn't calling Andy out. She was in the group, so it proves that Den called it out first. They was enemies, so she can't say, "Oh, me and Den was together colluding against it," because he went for her as much as he went for me. But he's so fucking boring and slow that it don't even seem like an argument. So that didn't really get to me too much.
He doesn't even remember it, right?
The bullying I got off of Den on WhatsApp about going to prison and being put in a man's prison and all that. I've got all that.
Good.
There's your bully. There's your little bully.
That would go against her case if she ever did take you to court or try to take you to court, which could never have happened.
About that. I'm not bothered about the court situation because at the end of the day, she's starting to look like she's probably getting on the whole system's nerves because if people ain't being threatened to go to court, she's constantly phoning the old bill up.
I know. I've got proof of that as well.
Or threatening to phone them up. And it's just... Anyway, we're not here to talk about it. We're here to take Andy Devine down. It's just that it's hard to separate that from him at that time.
It's really weird that Den's. It's really weird that Den's put this out now.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was like when Andy and that fucking old leather handbag put that one out before
Yes.
me and you even said anything. It's like we knew we was coming because we told people we was coming, and then obviously they jumped on a bandwagon and went, Paris and Pops is coming.
Well, Katie insists that she never took a penny when she did.
Well, we'll get to that when she says it, yeah, because she mentions that in here, doesn't she?
I know. I just hope it ain't before the 20 minutes, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, everyone knows that Kaylee never took a penny, even though she was the secretary and her electric bills got paid and other bills. But anyway, I was phone bill. I'm sure I heard an electric bill as well. So,
well, exactly.
Should we crack on? Should we crack on?
We should do a subject actress request and ask her.
Yeah, ask her what cheesecake Andy had because I like cheesecake and I want to avoid that one from the future. All right, anyway, let's carry on. Sorry about that, people.
Who else is doing that?
She was around it all. Nobody seems to give her the shit.
Oh my God!
Twice and got stung for another £2,000. So.
Paris was a victim. She wasn't somebody that was scamming.
My brother was a victim.
All right, okay.
You can't say
Collecting the money. She was the person collecting the money. She wasn't the person giving money over, was she?
I shouldn't touch a penny, you've obviously missed so much. I never touched a fucking penny.
No, but what I'm saying is, I don't know how you're trying to make Paris. I don't even like Paris. I can't stand the bloke.
Pause it.
Oh, hang on. It's going to take me a second because I need to change my screen.
I don't understand why you're trying to blame that fella when he gave his money over. He was a victim.
Right, go on. Sorry.
So that's the bit where she just said that she never took a penny.
Yeah.
She keeps saying she didn't take a penny. Why does she lie like that?
Yeah, why does she call me a girl at the beginning and then soon as she gets a little bit of courage, I'm a guy? It's like, you're sick.
Oh, Jupiter, yes.
You're fucking sick.
Yes, well, she's homophobic, isn't she?
Well, I'm finding out, it seems to be that she's homophobic, racist.
Yeah.
And a bully. I mean, look when she went after Rodney with her husband, trying to find Rodney. She's a fucking grown woman with children and she's out on the streets looking for a fight. This is fucking YouTube. What the fuck?
Well, it's a business, it seems, for these
probably
scammers.
Perhaps you don't get enough dole money. I don't know. But anyway, I'll crack on. Who knows? Cancel estate, bitch. That's what that is.
You want to talk about victims? You've obviously not seen my 5%, which I'm going to be playing at the end of this, by the way. So if you want to hang around and watch it, you can always just go to my channel. 5% of Peter's obsession. You want to call that fucking man a fucking victim?
Right, stop, Paris, please.
You understand it's the bloke that called me a homophobe and he's told me to suck his dick to pay the rent?
Right, I got to stop it there. I mean, what are they trying to prove by the way they're talking about me? What are they trying to prove? They're not going to change my life.
No, hold on a minute. She handed you, she harassed you on your lives. So I don't get it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is her personality, then this is what she does.
She wants to try and twist the truth, I suppose, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
she must be a really lonely girl. She must be really lonely, that girl.
Well, it's lucky
really
I've kept the proof, isn't it? It's lucky I screenshot all of her messages one by one.
Yeah.
And that's why she could never have taken you to court, because you could have got her done for harassment.
Yeah. I'm going to take that back a little bit because I'm sure there was something there I was going to mention.
All right, sorry.
Personal stuff.
Oh, right. Before you do watch these things, I'd be really careful.
Paris has been an instigator of the web. Pure plant.
an instigator of
Plant.
the
You're a plant.
I was a double agent the other day. Now I'm an instigator of the
I'm a police officer as well, you know. I'm being accused of being a police officer.
You know, these people come on here and they talk with wisdom, right? But they ain't got a fucking clue what they're saying.
They're thick as shit. I can't believe our Den don't even recognise what he's just written to me. Just like Andy Devine. They tell you about themselves just with their speech and with their own words that they write. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
But anyway, funny.
This is a lot more enjoyable watching it.
Say that again.
Whether he planted into the movement or not, I would say that bloke's a complete plant anyway. But the fact of the matter is, look, I'm trying to take emotion out of it. I'm not talking about whether you like people, whether you...
If she's taking emotion out of it, why is she calling me a bloke and all that shit? She's emotionally involved. This all goes back to the days, because she's going to mention this in a minute, I think, when Kaylee went on her live. I assumed that Kaylee just come in on that live, but when you listen to this, it sounds like Wendy Wu invited her. And then I had to go at Wendy Wu because I wasn't there to defend myself, but yet they was all sitting there listening to the story and saying what a great girl she was, because she was phoning up all the health people, absolutely pissing them off with her conversations. But anyway, let's carry on.
You don't like people. I'm talking about using reasoned logic. Forget whether they've called you names or not. He gave money over. He actually took a financial loss. So he's the one that got scammed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That doesn't make me the bad guy.
You don't realise how it works with that side. I mean, he gave £2 to John Patterson, so he didn't buy my share.
Lies, lies, lies. I never give £2,000 to John Patterson. I'm sorry I have to keep stopping this video, but I can't believe the amount of bullshit and lies that are in this. I used to send John money to the prison because he had nothing. And Andy and his cronies were the ones that put him there.
Yes.
I was sending him money every week. I didn't send him no £2,000. He was getting pocket money. But Andy's group got over £2,000. So
No,
even
that's
Den's
what
got
Den
that
was
wrong. Den the investigator has got that so wrong, but yet he wants to put that out live. Stupid mongrel. Anyway, move on.
It's anything like that. He just chose to give John Patterson £2 out of his own stupid head. But
yeah, for what?
he don't give an idiot £2.
He gave him £2,000, but for what? He still took a financial hit. He must have been expected.
See, I'm not being funny. Den and Kaylee don't like that. I respect Jupiter for saying that, and Den and Kaylee do not like that, because basically that is the crux of it all. I was scammed because they're not doing what I thought they was going to be doing. My money went over to them because I believed at that time that we was going down the right route, and we wasn't.
And that's why you kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your intention wasn't bad.
I kicked off because of I called Andy out before. I have called him out before, but I kicked off because that visit to John Patterson
was cancelled. I remember.
And I was going to tell him all about Andy Devine and stinky knickers when I went to that fucking prison. That's why I was so angry. But let's move on, because there's going to be more shit. And we're going to play a video after about the fat slags. We're going to talk about.
Oh, Paris.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Wendy and Jupiter after. Don't know who the fuck they think they are coming on here thinking they own fucking. This ain't in this state, you know. It's fucking YouTube. You're not living in our fucking council estate now.
It's like back in return for $2,000. But then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Gave Brian Hill $2,000 for nothing.
Up to him and sort to help him out of the spot, I guess. I don't know. That's transparent. But that was the case. It wasn't a thing that she got scammed or anything. She just chose to give these idiots $2,000. That's it. But while she was doing that, probably she was pulling lots of people in on lives, doing lives and all
Yeah,
this
that's
shit,
correct,
trying to
Danny.
generate more people to come and buy shares in this bullshit scheme. It's not only this stuff. The money's not important. It was the trees and the plot, which we were trying to get veterans involved in. And they did. All veterans was involved. Simon Dean had to come out.
In Jason, there was no evidence that the veterans were scammed.
Well, why did Simon Dean come out with these videos?
Thank
I
you,
don't
Danny.
know. I've not seen any of that.
I
but
believe
according
that
to
as well.
Jason, he's told me that he got in touch with the veterans to ask if they had any problems with these people. They said no, and that is why he allowed them to stay on his platform.
How many veterans does Jason fucking know in reality? Come on, I was even talking to fucking Dean Cumberbatch at that point, and we were supposed to be mortal fucking enemies. Who the fuck has Jason spoken to?
The day before the event was due to happen, I think the plan was to go to the Houses of Parliament, scale the building, and take over based on a bullshit fucking court case, bullshit paperwork, based on a line pushed and protected for months and months and months on Wake Up UK. Anybody, not me, just random people asking questions would be put down. It's all been documented. He protected it. That's exactly what he did. He protected it, that whole thing. And as soon as I got onto the fact that Sean Morris was trying to drag the veterans on board, I was attacked. It was fake propaganda videos put out by Tracy Blackwell. Oh, Sean's been attacked. Has an husband warning. He's had death threats. He didn't have an husband warning. He didn't have a death threat. He had the phone at least to begin with. And Tracy Blackwell knew that very next day. So why was she doing fake propaganda videos 4 weeks after? It was Jason Aston. So,
You're trying to tell me that Tracy Blackwell was doing things because Jason asked her to.
yeah, 100%.
It's not though when you hear the other
Well, it is, you know, that Tracy Blackwell and their whole camp had the Justice for Boys and were dipping into the fucking bucket money.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that at all either.
That money that they keep collecting money for is on a D-notice case. That means it goes nowhere and does nothing for 30 years. So realistically, that money's not doing anything other than sat in Tracy's pocket. They haven't gone over at least.
I don't think it's sat in Tracy's pocket doing nothing. I think some of it's been well spent.
Right, I'm not being funny here, but I have to say something here because I was a bit disturbed about the bucket of money going missing. But what you all have to bear in mind, even though Dupes has just basically talked a lot of shit there, it was Tracy Blackwell that brought up the missing bucket of money. No one else. So stick that in your pipe, Jupiter.
It's supposed to
I feel like they're claiming there's a bucket under a stairs somewhere in Manchester. No one counted.
well, it's one of them, isn't it? Realistically, no one really calls out for it, so you can't do much about it, can't you? A lot of people call it out for it.
It's just that you get people getting upset when she gets called out. That's beside the point anyway. The point is that everybody, as far as I can see, has double-crossed fucking everybody. Everyone. I look around me, there's not one person that hasn't been involved in fucking secret phone calls, screenshotting each other, showing each other's phone calls, showing each other's voice messages, fucking emailing each other, showing each other's emails. This goes right from the right all the way to the left. It's disgusting.
Some people only do it out of defending the truth, though.
You think about me and you have a kind
No one.
And then I think, to be
hang on.
honest, this is part of the
Sorry.
fucking
Did you?
problem.
I can hardly hear you. What did you say there? Did you talk? Yeah.
Yeah, I just said you just can't trust anybody.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
So it's true. It's so true.
Well, some people do trust the ones that give money away genuinely. You can trust them type of people, as long as there's not a motive behind what the person's doing that's nasty. But when this is the thing, when I found out when I get that money that it's not what it's supposed to be, that group, I wanted my money back. But to be fair, it's probably the best money I've ever spent, and I've said that many a times. But yet everyone else talks about it, so I feel I have to bring it up. But I couldn't give a fuck about the money, really, because it's done more damage to them than it's done good, because it proves that he is out there taking money off people. Yes. Despite the fact he kept saying, don't give me it, I don't want it, don't give me it, and I'd done it in 2 transactions. So did he tell me off twice?
No.
Tell me not to give him it? He didn't send it back when I sent him the first 500. He accepted the second 500 after. He didn't say, Paris, you're out of order. Take it back. I don't want your fucking money.
Disgusting, anyway. Paris.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's move on.
You've got all these people. I was trying to explain this to Danny Jones the other day. Look, if you think somebody is doing a scam and scamming people for fucking 25 quid, why wouldn't you just fucking either A, just do a video breaking it all down and leave it at that instead of getting into rounds with people, or B, take your video evidence or whatever evidence you've got.
Was it Paris?
I think there's...
Yeah. So why are you up there?
You can tell that she's not listened to Andy Devine. You can't break it down within a couple of minutes with Andy Devine.
I don't even know him. It's just another little line they're going to jump on later when they're...
That's just like Rick the Dick, isn't it? He's sticking up for Kaylee and he doesn't even know my life story. He doesn't even know my side of the story, but he sticks up for Kaylee.
Bored and they've run out of content. Find him, and I've always said that. Anyway. Are you all right there, babe? Should we crack on?
Yes, I don't know whether I'm cutting out or you.
No, you're all right. Oh. Well, I can hear you, unless you said something I didn't hear. How would I know? Anyway, let's crack on.
There's a scam going on here, and let the full team get on with it. Why is it that people keep saying there's a scam here, but no one ever...
Right, look, I've got to say something here. This little busybody nosy bastard's in everyone else's business, and yet she's preaching like this to Danny. She needs to go and investigate Andy Devine and then see what she can come up with, because he's a professional. He's out of her league. He's not even on her level. She wouldn't even know where to fucking begin with Andy Devine. She'll come on here preaching and talking her shit, but we know inside out what Andy's all about. Why ain't she investigating? And why don't she put a big thing out there? Because if she's not looking after and protecting children, she must be going after scammers. Or what is she there for? What is she doing? Is she just trying to destroy everyone's life? What is she fucking doing on the internet?
Distraction. A distraction.
A
load of nonsense.
Sorry, what was that?
A load of nonsense.
Well, the only thing I've ever liked on here, what I've seen of Jupiter, is in Speaker's Corner when Zabida gave her a fucking good slap, which is what she deserved. And she took a chunk of hair off of her as well. Zabida, I've got a lot of respect for you because you're a little girl. She's a fucking monster. She's that thing out the Addams Family. You know, that big, long, tall thing? She's that. And Zabida slapped her all round the park. And I don't care what she says. You can look at that video as many times as you like, and you will not see Jupiter getting the better of Zabida. She slapped her like a little bitch. Thank you. That's the only thing I've enjoyed watching of Jupiter's.
Okay.
It seems to get anyone who's been scammed to talk. There never seems to be no police involvement. It's all like all for exposure rather than getting the police involved. It's all pathetic.
Most of the people that came away from it have all spoken out. They have all took the evidence to the police, etc. All these things have been done. John Kim Custer didn't get arrested at the airport, deported and held and all this stuff for 11 days, whatever it might be. He did that because of what was collected and put forward.
Right, so if the police have sorted it out, why are we still
watching it?
Why are we still going over it all if the police have already dealt with it?
Because Jason Sanders now moved on to bigger targets. He's now running for Britain, the technical side of the back shop, this, that, and the other. Anything that's done.
So you're saying the site, because Anne-Marie Waters has got her own site?
Yeah.
You're saying that's run by Jason?
Yeah.
And you can prove that?
Yeah.
Sounds a bit
So where's your proof of
sceptical.
that?
I'll be putting everything out this week.
Yeah, I've got to stop this here. Hang on. Why is it right that we always get people like Den Tarragon and a few others I don't want to mention because I've got enough fights on my hand? Why do they always say they're going to put it out there? They know they're coming on here. They know they're going to be saying stuff. Because Den ain't got a life. He could sit there 24/7 and look through stuff and it won't affect his life. So why don't they come on here with the evidence?
I've got evidence.
Duncy Dickhead Den. There you go. New name for you.
Phone call where he fucked up. Told me Graham Carrington was put home and he told me that 1 week and then a week after he admitted. Well, I said to him about the that hate thing. He's like, no, I didn't say that. I said,
Hang on, I'm going to have to correct that. Hang on a sec. Hang on, I'm getting fed up with stopping this, to be honest with you. Right, I'm going to have to flip between pages. You have to bear with me. Right, the messenger, Jafar, the messenger, that too. The messenger. It was Zabida. I'm sure it was Zabida. Who's Isabella? Can you confirm that, Dan? So it's Isabella. I don't even know her. Well, I've obviously got that wrong. Does she look like Zabida? But anyway, I still enjoyed that moment. Jesus, I got the name wrong, but hey, no one's died, and I still enjoyed myself. Isabella. Oh, I didn't know that was her name. I thought her name was Zabida. Well done, Isabella.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who it was.
Yeah. I'm glad it is.
You know why she got slapped?
Because I don't actually like Zabida because she's very... I ain't going to get into that anyway because that's not my thing. I'm not into all that shit. You know what I mean? Let them fight amongst themselves, that lot. If that's what they want to do. Yeah, they must be similar. Both little Rottweilers, eh? Yeah. All right, anyway, let's put this back on here. And then turn that on play. Go back to here. If you were taken to court for assaulting a woman, sorry, yeah, hang on, let me check. Right, hang on, sorry. Oh God! Right, now I've got to go back to there. I should put YouTube on my iPad, really. Right.
This is a proper cunt.
Oh.
What you're going to read now?
Oh, okay. Right, Paris. I have a question. If you were taken, it's moved. If you were taken to court for assaulting a woman, would the court see it as a female or female attack or a male on male attack? I don't think it really matters, Lindsay. If you're being attacked by someone, would it bother the judge if you're male or female? And I didn't actually attack her. I didn't assault her in any way at all. With my mouth, I was defending myself and putting truths out there, and I ended up in court. But let's face it, she didn't turn up to court and there was no case to answer. So can you all
No,
please
that didn't
register?
happen. That
What?
didn't happen. She dropped
What?
the charges before it went to court.
No, babe, because I had to go to court and still plead not guilty.
Yeah, at the beginning.
No, I ended up in Crown Court on a Zoom live, and I had to. They read out all the charges, and then they asked me if I was guilty or not guilty on each charge, and I pleaded not guilty.
Yes.
And then they said there's no evidence and there's no case to answer because Kaylee hasn't turned up.
Yes.
I was in the court on a Zoom. I was in it.
Yes.
And then they said to me, there's no case to answer. You're free to go. Thank you very much.
Because they didn't have no evidence.
Well, because she didn't turn up. She didn't give any evidence. She's just all mouth and gives it all the bollocks on here. But I had a lot more evidence against her than she had for me, because everything that I've said to her had it was a reason why I done what I done. I didn't just spurt it out. And I want to clear this up for all you fucking idiots out there that listen to this cunt saying I told her to suck my knob. Fucking grow up. Do you think I would let that fucking piece of shit anywhere near me just because a lot of you fucking guys out there get an erection when they hear her? She's vile. She's poison. I was answering a question that she put out there on other people's lives, and then I said to her, you can suck my dick. This was 4 years ago, and we're hearing about it like it was yesterday, for fuck's sake. Jesus, ain't you lot woke up yet to this fucking vile bit of poison? But if you haven't, just crack on, because you will. All right, where's my YouTube gone?
People keep giving the details. I don't know what he's going to do about the details. I can see what he's done with all the other details and all these other people and all this. I know, because I'm one of them. I know how evil this man can be. So would I want him to have details of everybody, movement or whatever? No, not really. No,
my details. My address has been out there for 4 years, thanks to Billy Sullivan, a fucking fat dad. And not fat dad, but dad of the OIGN dad.
Where do you think all that originated? Jason was probably been on the other side of you.
Jason never knew me. He never knew me at that point.
You know that Vinny and all them lot fell out with Jason as well, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Vinny's an arsehole.
Vinny's an arsehole.
Why don't you go and find out, Mouse? Why ask me?
Vinny got used by Jason just as much as everybody else.
He may have done, but I would say that Jason got used by Vinny as well. I would say that Vinny is a complete paranoid freak.
You're in the third community that Jason's had. How can you lose a whole community?
What do you mean? I'm not part of any community because I'm not on Wake Up UK no more. Just because I've managed to leave and I don't hate him doesn't mean that I'm in his community. I don't take orders from Jason. Even when I was on the show, I didn't take orders from Jason.
He's trying to influence and whatever your community. That's what's going on. That's what people say.
How? In what way?
How many times has people heard in the topic on your show?
Can I ask why she left Jason's? And don't you think she should have done her due diligence and her research before she started going on his show? Just saying. Sorry.
I need to think of. Oh, yeah.
So Umbrella was never a topic on my show until she turned out having an argument with Paris. I never knew Umbrella until I heard a recording of her that was floating around the ethos of her screaming and shouting at somebody. And I happened to say to Jason, have you heard that tape of that woman who's screaming and shouting? He said, do you know her name? I said, I don't know the full name, but I think it's Kaylee. And he said, yeah, why? I said, I think she sounds quite ballsy. And he said, I know her. Would you like to?
Oh, hang on,
I've got to Oh, God, hang on. Oh shit. Oh,
That went fine. She came on and she went from 0 to...
Go on.
I just said she ain't ballsy. She's manic.
Oh, I thought you said palsy. Okay, let's carry on.
to 100 in 5 minutes. After she left, not angry though, just manic. After she left, I said to Wendy, oh, I liked her, but she went a bit manic. She goes a bit manic, didn't she? That was it. Next thing we know, Paris turned up. Why have you got Umbrella on your show? She went off and made fucking videos on me and Wendy on Facebook somewhere.
Yeah, I called you fat
that
slag.
we didn't even respond to. I said to Wendy, I'll leave her. We don't care. Could care less what she says. Don't even know her.
That's so naughty.
So she don't care less, but she's still here like a year later talking about me. She don't care. But just because I called Wendy Woo and her the fat slag and I played a video, they didn't fucking like it. And the reason I done that is because they sided with Kaylee and they didn't even know her. I wasn't even there to speak for myself. And every time I tried to go on their fucking wanky show, they wouldn't let me on. So, yeah, it all seems like it's all convenient when everything suits Jutes. See, this is the thing. When people have got channels, they control what's going on. And I believe there's a lot of underhand things going on. Anyway, let's move on.
And then, over a course of time, she then turned up one time in the side chat and said she wanted to come on for something else. That was Paris. We let Paris on, and then Umbrella turned up saying that she had that Paris was on there. She came on, you came on. That was the day you came on as well.
What a joke.
You lot that brought the drama over to Wendy's. Not Jason, because I actually asked Jason who Kaylee was. And it was all from a video that was going around where she was screaming and shouting about once being on the left and now seeing things from the right perspective, and that she'd had enough of people coming on and attacking. I think she might have been on Tom Fury's at the time.
She attacks everybody else.
But it is that. See, this is where you're missing the whole Paris element and Jason's involvement with that, and why it is kind of relevant. I mean, for a start, it would be funny for you to just watch the.
What's happened there? Oh, it's gone off.
I don't know.
That's it. It's finished.
Never get the right claim again by using epidemic sound.
Okay.
Discover more than 30.
I thought someone was taking over my computer then. Well, anyway, I quite enjoyed that review.
That was quite disappointing. A disappointing ending.
Yeah, but when you think like that's just one little video, and then you see all these holes in it. All these people. This is what winds me up about these people, right? Every one of them, or most of them, always go on about they don't care about their subs, they don't do this. But the way they play the game, they're maximising the best they can do to get more subs.
Well, that's what they tell on themselves. So you listen to their words. Don't listen to respond. So you listen to people and you don't listen to them thinking of your answer to what they're saying. You listen to their actual word and they tell on themselves. Yeah. It's quite ridiculous.
Yeah.
Once you turn that response button off, you can hear their actual words, and they're not very nice people. None of them are.
No.
That Den Tarragon, he's not even asked me my side of the story. But he still takes Sticky Nicker's fucking word. Whatever she's said about me has been from a man. I'm not going to go there, but...
Can I play this video about Wendy and Jupiter?
Yes.
Right. Oh, I've picked the wrong one up. Oh, it's pretty much the same anyway.
Yeah, was that him, was it?
Yeah, should we watch this? I've got to take back to the beginning now, sorry. I've picked the wrong video up. I was meant to show you a live of Jupiter and Wendy what they've done, but it's not much different to this, to be fair. So we'll watch this because this is probably more entertaining.
I don't even know who they are.
Well, you will by the end of it. How comes I can't share it? Can you see that?
No.
You can't see the video?
No.
Oh, sugar. Hang on.
Pause it and then work it out.
I just realised what I've done.
Because it's good for us to learn, because I want to learn how to put screenshots over so I can show Kaylee's messages, Kaylee's recordings that I've got that she was sending to men.
Can you imagine, right? The people that are out there that have got something to say about these fucking crony wank
Arseholes. Yes.
Because they don't staff.
I know.
So what do I do now? Oh God, I forgot. All right, hang on. Yeah, what's that? Oh right, okay. Right, yeah, I'm a bit green with this people. Why won't that change?
I've got a dog and a cat playing here as well, like crazy.
Oh, oh shit. Hang on, I've got to have a think about this because I forgot what to do. I know. I've already played. Oh, hang on. Yeah. What about this? No, I don't want to remove it. I don't want to remove it. I want to play it. How do I press play? I can't believe I've just got a mental block here. What's that? Is that YouTube? Tab action menu. Oh, sorry, people.
It's fine, Paris. It's fine.
Right, let's do that.
Once you've learnt it, it's good. It's all good.
I'm trying to do the link, but
Danny is telling you how to do it in the messages.
yeah, but it won't help, babe, because I know how to do it, but I've just seemed to have got a block.
Okay.
Minimize that. Right, minimize that. Maximize, minimize. Ah, there it is. Right, yeah, thanks, Dan. Yeah, I can't believe I could actually take instructions. Right, here we go. Oh,
somebody actually done a video.
What was that?
This is worse than school. This is.
Yeah, I know, but you can't see that, can you?
Yeah. No, you've turned it off. We can still see your screen.
Oh.
Press pause.
I don't know what. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the other screen to
yeah,
press it.
press pause.
There we go.
Oh, that's it. It's there.
Yeah. What, you can see it?
I can see it now, but you need to. You need to enlarge it because I can see your.
How's that?
That's it. That's perfect, Paris. Well done.
All right. This is the wrong video. I was meant to play a video about Wendy and Jupiter.
It's just the fat slags.
This is the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. So
that's terrible.
Let's have a bit of entertainment.
Who done this video?
Eh?
Who done this video?
I don't know, but we're probably gonna have to stop it and talk about it so that I don't get a strike. I can't remember how to speed it up. Is that speed? What's this? Autoplay.
Absolutely terrible.
Settings. I can't remember where the speed is. I saw it. Oh well, we'll just watch it. This is just entertainment.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just talk over it a little bit.
Yeah. Door number 69.
I used to be a postwoman, you know that.
Oh dear. Don't give too much away on here, babe, because they'll call it something else later. I'm going to have to put my iPad on so I see the comments. Fucking talk about me. You'll get it back tenfold. Sorry.
Can you...
Oh Christ, I didn't. Please God, I didn't.
What's that bumhole?
That's me. What is this, Paris?
It's Wendy and Jupiter. They're going to do a live in a minute. She's getting ready.
That bloke. What bloke? The one who just ran out. Jesus, what were you drinking last night?
I've got a fucking club with a anywhere and there's milk in my handbag.
Anyway, your breakfast's ready. It's in the pan.
Oh, great. I'm fucking starving.
Oh, God.
It must have been big, was it? I feel like I've been fucked by an elephant. Here, can I pinch one of you?
Fuck off, you greedy cow.
Yes, that's right, Robert.
Fuck is
You can't tell me that don't look like Jupiter.
fucking rats.
I don't know what they look like.
Ow, piss him.
That.
Why can't they just send us the money instead of making us go all the way into town every 2 weeks?
Come on then, let's get it over it. You never know, that bloke might be there. You know, the one we saw last time.
Nah, we met him last Saturday, remember? I pulled him off outside the Rialto.
Yeah, was that him, was it?
Aye, fucking dead loss and all. Never felt your tits on now.
Oh, well, come on. Better look at it.
Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on? No. Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on? No.
Right, we're going to have to talk about something for a little while.
But Brian,
Just to,
hold on a minute. Hold on, Paris.
Who's that? Is that Den?
What?
Is that Den Tarragon?
Where?
The picture on the screen?
No, is it?
I don't know. I just thought it was a bit funny. We're talking about Wendy and Jupiter, and Den Tarragon's turned up, and we just done a thing with him and Jupiter. I just find it a bit strange that he's turned up here. Anyway, let's carry on. We've done our review. Move on.
Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on? No.
He talks as slow as him, doesn't he?
Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on?
No.
Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on?
Yeah, I mailed dirt.
I know, I feel like
Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed on?
I wish they'd get a friggin' move on. Some of us have got better things to do than stand around here all day.
No,
Yeah,
tits
it's
are
like
out the
people up
top.
online.
Have you done any work, paid or unpaid, since you last signed
Look at
on?
them all going in there with their work clothes on. Look. Even them two have got their work clothes on. Look.
That sounded divine. Jumper man.
Oh, Jumper Man. Oh, don't get me started with that.
Yeah, well, that's him. Look, with the glasses and all sorts. Look.
Yeah.
I'm just also the inspector with the work with you.
Yeah, we're taking that one away from you, Ken. That's Andy.
And that's Jupiter and
Wendy, yeah.
which is what? Ah, that's got to be Frank McKelleron. In it?
Yeah.
So I says to him, hey, Sat, look at him. I bet he's got a pair of kilolies on him.
John Patterson. Or John Manoa.
What?
Miss Tunstall.
Yeah.
No, Gordon Bennett.
Hey, look, the one on the left's Jupiter.
Because women on our own are vulnerable, aren't we, Trey? Oh, yeah, definitely.
The tits ain't even in the top.
For 6 months now.
Oh, she likes getting her tits out.
Questions.
Oh, so listen, what's the
Oh,
tits
God.
up in particular?
Oh, does he now? Dirty old sod.
Please. Now, Miss Tunstall, what attempts have you been making to find work?
Luna.
Don't I, Sat?
Yeah, she gets the pay.
I go to the job centre every day, don't I, Sat?
Yeah, she goes to the job centre.
I see.
Gets a fag with your tray.
Fuck off, I've only got one left.
I only want one.
Hi, Brian. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you there.
Hey, mister, got any...
He must be bored, Paris. Pause it.
Oh,
Brian must be bored.
leave Brian alone.
Brian is a mod
He
in
sucks
Matt
all my milk.
Taylor's. Huh?
Yeah, is that so? So, look, listen, you was a mod in Mouses and you didn't want
Shut
to
up,
be.
Paris.
So, yeah, but what
How
I'm
dare you
saying
say
is
that?
just because he's a mod, it doesn't mean anything.
Oh no, he used to go
Right.
on his channel and take the piss
Well,
out of you. I sat and watched it.
Yeah, but babe, yeah, well, whatever. But he's always been all right in here.
That's because he's an arse licker. All right.
Let's not go there. Let's not.
All
Go.
Wow. Whatever
Is
you
that
like.
Harry?
Lewis, whatever you like.
Harry forgives us. Harry forgives us all.
I'm just taking Luna out quickly. 2 minutes.
Who's Harry?
Luna.
Sorry.
I said I'm taking Luna out for 2 seconds.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
Yes.
just wondered who Harry was. I haven't seen a Harry in here before.
He's from Matt Taylor's as well. They're all bored.
Oh, see. Yeah, Matt Taylor's off the air. I'm sure he'll have something to come back with, though. Old Matt. Anyway, let's carry on.
Listen.
Keep your hat on, she's only asking for a bag.
Will you kindly allow me to proceed with the interview? Really? Now then, what are your qualifications?
What?
Well, what do you do best?
Stick your cock on the table and she'll show you. No!
I really must insist that you
Sorry.
remain quiet throughout the entire duration of this interview. According to our files, you are interested in hairdressing and clerical work.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I see. And have you had any experience?
Yeah, more than you, lover boy.
Hey, Trey, I think he's chatting you up.
According to our records, we sent you for a interview at a bank in April. Evidently, you didn't get the job.
Why did she fall?
It weren't my fault.
Now I'm sang, you daft bugger. This is Tracy Tunstall. I'm the save the life, aren't I, Trey?
Yeah, she's my best mate. Well, yeah, you're ballsing up my chance of getting this job.
You only want to work in a...
Put it down a bit more.
Oh, you don't mess about.
Tell me, why do you want to work in a bank?
Well, it's a job with loads of responsibility, and you get to meet people and that.
Oh, I was right getting into that. Oh, yeah.
So did
Oh shit, what have I done? Oh shit, what have I done? Okay.
so that wasn't really Jupiter and Wendy.
Well, I was told it was.
Oh.
If they can talk shit, so can I. So and let people know how frustrating it is, because I had it on good authority from someone on YouTube that was Wendy and Jupiter.
Sorry, hold on a minute, Paris. This
Okay.
Brian, he just said, I always have nice conversations with Paris.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, to your face. Just
Well,
not
it's not to
behind your
my
back.
face. It's in the chat.
No.
Yeah, but it's no good stirring up stuff that's no point, is there? He's not like coming here.
No, for me, there is a point, because
he's never coming here and attack me. So
no, but he does behind your back.
well, what's he said about me behind my back?
He just doesn't like you very much. He takes the piss out of you.
Oh, okay.
I should have screenshotted really what he was saying. I think I have a few things. Yeah, he's just up Matt Taylor's ass. Sorry. I thought he was your friend as well. Do you remember?
Do I remember what? I was just reading something, sorry.
Yeah, I just I said to you before.
You can't cheer up on me, Harry, when people come in with wonky avatars.
And how can I cheer up? Cheer up with what?
Yeah, cheer up what? There's nothing to cheer up
With
about
what?
on YouTube, is there? All we actually come on here to do is defend ourselves, because these fucking idiots on here want to get subscribed.
Why does he think I'm sad? Why does he think I need to cheer up?
Probably because you're calling people out. Like everyone else does it, and they go and listen, and they'll join in. But yeah, you've got to cheer up in now. I thought we was having fun watching that video. See, these people, they should just clear their head when they go into a group and start from scratch, instead of, oh, so-and-so told me this about you, so-and-so told me about that about you.
It's just what is
I've ever done is defended myself and give as good as I've got. That's all I've ever done. I haven't come on here to start some sort of a riot.
But you've got to have a purpose in life, no?
Pardon?
You've got to have a purpose, no?
Yeah. But you're not allowed, are you?
What, you're not allowed to have a purpose?
No, not in here, no. Unless you're mental, screaming your head off and deranged, and then like you seem to get a good following.
Or you want money?
Mm.
Or you lie?
Yeah.
Tell other people's stories as your own?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I had fun tonight. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. And is there anything anyone wants to ask or whatever? Whether I answer it or not is a different matter, but depends how intellectual the question is, really. If it's just a sad, shitty question, you can just go away and work it out yourself. But if you've got something genuine to ask me, ask me. That's what really this channel is here for. What was that, Popsy?
I said, like, it was really strange seeing Harry say that to me, because that's my son's name.
Yeah. Yeah, well, don't give them information they don't need, because I just...
Oh.
Well, you know what they're like. Yeah, but you know what they're like. They're fucking idiots. They think they've like opened up a whole book of history on you because of one name. But yeah. Anyway, babe, I enjoyed myself. I don't know about you. I had fun. Should we call it a night?
Yeah. And we need to work out how to get the screenshots on the screen from my side.
I'll have a chat with Dan about that because he told me about a little app, but I forgot it. Sip something. It was Sip something, or I can't remember. But
because then I can play the voice recordings from Kaylee that she was sending to men, and then I can show you the Andy Devine's messages and stuff.
Yeah.
And then talk you through it. It's better if I talk through the evidence.
You're on a laptop at the moment, aren't you?
Yes, I took my son's
laptop. Well, we'll work that out then, because you should be able to share what you want to show.
Okay.
Anyway, but we'll work that out and we'll go through what I have to do and we'll see if you can do it. Yeah?
Jesus don't love me. I can tell you that for much.
Snip. Yeah, what else was it called? It weren't just Snip though, was it, Dan? It was Snip and something, or
too much. Like, wow.
Yeah. Oh well, that's that.
All
I think the next video we're going to show is an Andy Devine one, was it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we've got to do one of his lives because he is such a fucking liar.
Oh, right. All right, cheers, Dan. Yeah. Right, should we call it a night, babe? Because I need to go away. I'm busting to go to the toilet. Right, all right, we're going to end this live, guys. I really appreciate you all coming on, and I'm not here stirring up shit, and I'm not here talking lies. Yeah, all right, I have a little bit of fun in between, but when I hear these fucking vile pieces of shit on YouTube lying and thinking that they're telling the truth, I have to put it right. I'm sorry, I'm the only one that can put right about things that are being said about me. That's why I'm here. Okay, so I appreciate you all coming on.
Good night, Paris. Thank you.
It'll all come out in the wash, Brian. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming on. Thank you, Popsey. And
Thank you, Paris.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, night, everybody. Thank you.